What's more fun for you, to read as Adam Schefter or to read as Jerry Jones?
Let's think about it. The Adam Schefter would be way up here, and the Jerry would be way down here. I believe that now you got me to read it. Now I got to put the glasses on. According to my sources, at this particular time, it appears the Cowboys are signing defensive end Jadeveon Clowney for owner Jerry Jones. And they got to get a little bit higher. Now I'm in helium Adam Schefter. According to my sources, Jerry, well, I have been thinking we need to attack the pass game. For some reason, we have not been able to get to the quarterback, and I'm not sure why. Why? Well, then it's getting real deep. Why? I don't know. They just, to me, it's just turn them into goofy thing. Like if you stay the same voice all the time, it's you get it dead on. You could just listen to the actual person. So Adam Schefter and helium and Jerry Jones in the dungeon.
I never realized how fine of a line it was between Adam Schefter and Jerry Jones. The transitions that you can do so quickly between impressions, I think, are so
Oh,
impressive.
those are totally different though. I'm just amazing. That's what it is. I mean,
Totally fair. He's amazing and he's also humble, ladies and gentlemen. He can do it all. What are two impressions that you've done that you probably wouldn't have realized are so close, but after, perfecting them and going through your process, you realize they actually, like, two sides of the same coin.
oh, I mean, there to go like sports wise, John Madden is here, Bill Walton is here. How great is that? Remember, as we sit here enjoying ourselves, and then it goes down. Like I said, that's John Madden. So there's all Terry Bradshaw to George W. Bush to Chris Rock. I can't believe. I mean, they're very close. There's one I always do that is it's taking Kermit the Frog. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here, and Fozzie Bear. Ah, waka waka waka. So that's a nasal voice here and a throat voice here. In the middle is Patrick Mahomes. I mean, yeah, kind of a right in the middle there. So that's a bunch of different voices, and then to go Kermit the Frog, bring it down to John C. Riley, add some air, Mark Ruffalo, and then bring it down even more. It's Paul Giamatti, I believe. That's a ridiculous group of impressions to get, so and there's that in the John C. Riley, there's did you touch my drum set? And then again, you can go Patrick Mahomes from there by just putting it in there and getting a rumble. So add a little Texas, and that it all works out. It's just control. It's just like muscle memory, but with vocal cords and stuff. So you change your mouth around and you change. I always tell people you the mouth tells you how they talk. The eyes tell you how the person thinks. So, for example, with the Jeff Goldblum, ooh, the eyes, yes, when you have the eyes, very good, very crazy. Indeed, yes.
Wow.
Look,
Incredible.
this is amazing. One of my favorites that you do, obviously, is Gruden. We've got sort of a Gruden doubleheader on Monday Night Football tonight, since we have two of his former teams in this. So, how long did it take you to really nail John Gruden as an impression?
Well, I did it on an accident. I mean, I was working on somebody else. I don't remember who it was. And I just was like, I can do John Gruden, man. I'll tell you what, little spider two Y banana, it's tremendous. And then when I hung out with him, I'm actually going to Tampa. I'm flying to Tampa today. So I'm going to Tampa. I'm going to be at the old FFCA, the Fired Football Coaches Association. I'll tell you what, man, it's going to be tremendous. So we're going to open some boxes, I think. And I'll tell you what, let's get a sponsorship from a box cutter company, man. He's the only guy. I'm not asking about this. I mean, he could be wearing a Pizza Hut shirt with a Domino's hat. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you pull that off, man? I'll tell you what, man, we're getting some good sponsorship in this segment.
I mean, just the wig and the facial expression alone. Like, I don't even need to hear the voice, but then the voice just compounds it. It makes it so incredibly perfect. But like Fitz just mentioned, we've got Raiders and Chargers tonight on Monday Night Football. Speaking of the Raiders, we covered on this show that Nicolas Cage is going to be playing John Madden in a new upcoming John Madden movie. Did you not get the call?
Oh, I think they just assumed I would not be tall enough. I don't know. uh,
No.
I'm 5'6", Madden, 6. I couldn't look like that. There's no way. My joke is that I could be Mini Madden in it. I shall call him Mini Madden, and then I come in and it's like, so I don't know, but that you look that breakdown right there. You got, I mean, nothing like having those high school gym teacher bike shorts, but making them full pants. I mean, boom, there you go.
Your Mel Kiper Jr. is also one of my favorites, and I love Mel. Mel's a buddy. Have you talked to Mel? What does Mel think of your Mel?
Mel's come to shows. Mel's the back. Mel came to Baltimore. He's in the back. I mentioned his name, and in the back I hear Todd. Like, what's going on? Mel Kiper Jr.'s heckling me from the back. Not really like a mean heckle, but it's so funny because he is the nicest guy in the world. And when he takes those glasses off, he's like reverse Superman. He takes the glasses off and he's a totally different guy. And I said, what is with you on TV? And his wife was this beautiful lady who I don't know how that happened, but I was like, what's going on with you on TV and you as the regular person? She goes, I know. I'm like, well, it's going pretty well for him. Down to the dungeon, looking through a bunch of old 3-ring binders, tremendous situation. That's my favorite thing to do with Mel is just lose words and look. I'm so excited right now. I use sometimes write tremendous letters. I love the A, I love the I love the O and the U, but the Y, tremendous vowel because it can be a consonant. At the end of the day, if I want to be a vowel, I want to be a vowel that also has the ability to supersede vowelness and end up low risk, high reward, high ceiling with the Y at the end of the day. Put it at the end of the word. It's going to be the best vowel possible, and you'd be hard pressed to be otherwise.
Oh,
and the fact that he's
again,
always like, he doesn't even like when people are talking. Like if you were talking to Mel right now, he'd be just disagreeing for no reason. Like you don't even know what I'm saying. You're disagreeing with air. What are you doing? He's just in that mode.
The volume is always incredibly high. It's always the same, but it's always going to be incredibly high. And I mean, the wig collection that you must have collected over the last decades.
Well, I don't even have those. I mean, those were the woman who did those is Jennifer Aspinall, did the whole makeup stuff. She was my makeup person at Mad TV, and she was the head of makeup. She was Saturday Night Live back in the day. She used to do stuff for Dana Carvey and David Spade and everybody around there, even Chris Farley. So I'm just doing. She did tremendous makeup and ability to make people look different. Work with Chris Farley, tremendous job. It'd be hard pressed to tell me others. So. So I've had some great people around me to do that kind of stuff. I was looking to go to Tampa. I was looking for the Gruden wig. I couldn't even find it today or yesterday. So I've been looking for the last 2 days. I don't have it, but I do have that oversized Super Bowl ring that I'm going to bring. It's just a problem getting it through airport security sometimes.
Is there an impression? Go ahead, Caroline.
Yeah, excuse me. Sorry, I was probably going to ask you the same question that you were, Fitzy. We're just walking around the street, like you just said, you're flying to Tampa, you're in the airport. What is your most requested impression?
Oh, it's always different. Depends on who. Madden's probably still anybody over like 35 or 40. It's always going to be Madden, but Gruden's big. Sometimes it's Mel. Sometimes it's different. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Even I don't know. Lately, people have been asking me, even like Seth Rogen. Oh, I didn't even know I did it. So I guess he won just a bunch of Emmys last night for his show. So it just depends on what people know me from. It could be a Chris Berman. Yeah. All the impressions just become sounds. If you notice, they don't even they're not words anymore. Yeah. Tell you what, man. Yeah.
Can I put you on the spot and make an impression request of my own? Because my favorite moment in sports television history is when Charles Barkley talked about all those big women in San Antonio. I know you do a great Charles Barkley. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but
I got big old ladies in San Antonio. It's really as you go along the Riverwalk, it's really, really great, and enjoy yourselves. And a lot of those ladies do.
This is remarkable.
Spot on.
I'm left to wonder because you're a Packers fan. When you're watching Packers fan, I'm a Raiders fan. So tonight at 10 p.m., my entire neighborhood's gonna hear me scream F words. Like for you as a Packers fan, when you're watching the game, when you get worked up, is it your voice? Is it other voices when exciting things happen? Like what happens, Frank?
Well, I know you wish it was a lot of other voices. It is just me, but I don't know. You think I'm just here we go. This is gonna be a big one. I don't know. Trying to think of what I would do with that. I'll have to think about it. I've got nothing for you on that one because I've never cheered as anybody else.
What's the coolest moment for you as a Packers fan that you've had? Like when I say
Well,
Packers fandom to Frank Caliendo, what's your favorite?
well, this was pretty cool. Matt LaFleur over at DP show. So it was great. He was just coming on. I was in the green room and I thought he didn't even, know who I was or recognize me or anything like that. And then all of a sudden he comes over and we're talking about a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I grew up in Wisconsin. I grew up in Waukesha. And he's like, wow. Oh, he didn't really know that, I guess. And they invited me to the game. And then I texted him when Micah Parsons got traded to them. I was like, and the only reason I did it was to say that I texted Matt LaFleur. And then he actually texted me back. I was kind of surprised about that. I was like, aren't you busy? He's like, well, I'm not as busy as I was. This defense just got a little bit easier. So he didn't say that, but he was like crazy. That's just crazy. Did you say you're in Tempe? Is that what you said?
No.
Oh, I
We're
thought
not
you
in
said
Tampa.
I thought you said in Tempe. I was like, that's where I am. That was weird. I was like, why are you? Very weird. Where did you say you were when you were yelling out at the?
Oh
I
no,
just got
I'm a
confused.
Raiders fan, so when I watch Raiders games, I scream out a lot of F words. Is what I was saying.
Oh,
So like,
but
just
I thought you
curious
said
what.
about being in a place, and I was like, that just threw me off for the rest of this. So okay, I'm hearing
No,
things. Imagine what I'm hearing. Lots of different voices. Adam Sandler's like, he wasn't saying that he lived there. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
at least you're never lonely. You've always
Yeah,
got
right.
voices going around in your head. You did tweet a couple weeks ago about the disaster in Chapel Hill, and Bill Belichick in North Carolina just getting absolutely clobbered by TCU. They've rattled off 2 wins since then. Has Bill Belichick figured things out with the Tar Heels?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, my Bill Belichick is basically just quiet mumbling, so I don't know how good that is. It's yeah, we're just trying to figure out things. We didn't know what it's going to look like, and I'm just thrilled to get a couple of victories. We're really doing a lot better. I don't even know if these AirPods are picking up my voice right now.
This is
The only thing that
flawless.
would make that impression better is no sleeves right there in that photo. Get
Yeah,
the full Bill
cut them
experience.
off right there.
Frank,
I think those sleeves are cut off.
that's
What are you
electric.
saying?
You mentioned it. You're
Hilarious.
in Tampa. For everybody that's watching in Tampa, there are 2 shows this week. You'll be in Illinois next month. And look, anytime you want to come on, we love having you. This
Oh,
is
awesome.
amazing.
Thank you.
We're all massive fans, and your work impacts. It's incredible to see how much your work impacts entertainment fans and sports fans. We all know it. We all love it. We really appreciate your time this morning, man. Thanks
Well,
for hanging out with
thank
us.
you. Yeah, maybe next time I'll brush my hair a little bit. And
Eh.
like you said, Tampa this week, Side Splitters Comedy Club. And then October 25th is actually the Paramount Theater in Aurora, Illinois. And it's right outside of Chicago. So the Chicagoland area, you can grab yourself an Armand's Pizza, Johnny's Beef, and hang out. That's the thing about Chicago. They're always, you get food on your way to get food. We're going to grab some Johnny's Beef on our way to get some Armand's Pizza. Never stop. Frankonstage.com for tickets, and it'll be tremendous. There we go.